What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you guys some of the best different baits for bass fishing. So I'm going to show you some rigs too for them. So first we're going to start off with a Senko. This is a color I like to use. This one catches a lot of fish. So I usually put these on a Texas rig. So what you want to do is you want to start on the longer, the harder end. See how this one's more pointy? You want to start on the harder end, and you're just going to put it through the end. Just a little bit. And then you're going to put it on here, slide it all the way up. And then you're going to slide it on the hook, and then turn it. And this is where you want to measure it. You're just going to push it to the back. Like so, push it to the back, and then you're gonna put that on like this. You're just gonna stick it through, and then you're gonna pull this part up. Golly, I'm trying to make a video, man. All right, so yeah, you're just gonna slide it up over the eye, and that's basically what you want to do. This is what it will look like. You want to slide it up over the eye if you can. But yeah, that's what it will look like for the Senko, the Fluke. This one's really good. These ones I also do on a Texas rig. So what I would do is I just do the same thing except start on this way. So let me change this one. That one has a hole in it. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna do the same thing basically. Start at the top, the pointier side, because this side you're obviously not going to go through the bottom. You're just going to go through on the hook, and you're going to come up like this, turn it, and then once you turn it, you're going to flip it up here and cover the eye later, but and then you're going to push it to the back like I said, and just put it through the hole, and it should come up. Some people like to cover the part of the hook. It doesn't really matter, I don't think, at least not to me. But yeah, you just want to cover the eye like a regular Texas, like what you would do on this one. And yeah, these are two Texas rigs. Those are both. And then you can do that same exact thing on a crawdad. I like these a lot. These ones work very good. And I don't know why, but I've caught a bunch of perch using these, like a lot. Usually these are for bass, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, these ones are really good if you hook them on a Texas rig. Remember, this is a Texas rig, how you do it on this. But if you hook them on here, you should catch some bass. As well as with the Senko, you can also use, I don't really know if the size matters. I usually use a 5 or a 3 hook. This is the Wacky rig, so I don't remember what it's supposed to imitate, but it's just supposed to look like this when it's in the water. So you want it like right in the middle, not where this part is. You want it right, you don't want it right here, you want it in the middle. So that's like right about here, maybe a little bit farther, like right here. So you're gonna hook your hook down the middle there, and all you do is just hook it down the middle. It's like that, just like that. That's what it should look like. That's the Wacky rig. These ones, you're gonna catch a bass with this if you do that. You can throw them different ways. You can throw them weedless, which you can throw these ones weedless. The Senkos on the Texas rig, you can throw them weedless, or you can throw them with a hook on them. I mean, not a hook, weight on them, like this. You can't see it, but you could take one of these weights and hook them on here, and right above the eye of the hook, and you can throw them like that. You can also throw the Wacky rig. You're supposed to use a hook, I'm pretty sure. I mean a weight, but I don't think it really matters. Yeah, so those are some that I like. I also know that my brother likes to use these little plastic worms. I think these are worms. I don't really know what they are, but they're just these little soft plastics. They're good. He puts them on a smaller hook, and he catches smaller fish with these. He did catch a bass, but it wasn't a huge bass. It was a pretty small one. But I like these ones too. They're pretty good. for trout, I'm just gonna add this on. For trout, I like to use these lures. These ones, yeah, so these ones are garlic scented. They're garlic scented worms. They have tiny mouths, so you have to use something small like these worms, or you can use an oyster ball, I think. I don't know what they are. They're like little oyster eggs. Here, they look like that. You just hook them on a tiny hook. Yeah, I lost like all my hooks to those because they were so tiny. I couldn't even see them. Yeah, so basically, those ones are good for trout. I know this is a bass video, but those are good for trout if you want to use those ones. And then some other ones are the the swim baits. These ones are good. I usually use bigger ones. I don't know where my other one went. I don't use this one that much. I lost a really nice one of these a couple weeks ago. I've been meaning to get a new one, but I haven't, so I need to do that sometime. But yeah, I like to use the swim baits. I actually have a really big swim bait. It's about this big on my bait caster, and I caught almost 4-pounder yesterday at one of the ponds near my house, and I like that one. That one's pretty good. And then this one, these are good. Any like spinning lure, these are good because once they're in the water, they move around. If you didn't know that, they move around in the water, and it attracts the fish. So if you have one of those, you're set up. You got that. I actually had a colorful one, and I lost it a couple weeks ago when we went camping. We went fishing there, and I accidentally put a weight on it. I don't know why. I think I might have forgotten to take it off, but I had the weight on it, and I didn't realize, and I casted, and it flung off. So I don't have that anymore, which sucks. But yeah, that's all I use for my lures, and yeah, thanks for watching.